But wait, how do I dress? Social media for a relationship, how I guess it. How I want my dream wedding. Like 10 whole years to be able to save for visa. Welcome to my first ever YouTube vlog. I don't know, that feels so good to finally say. I've been procrastinating a lot with this whole YouTube channel thing. I wanted to get my tripod. When I got my tripod, I was like, oh, I need a microphone. When I got the microphone, I was like, oh, I need a good location. I need a good room. I need, like, I've just been procrastinating the whole process. But finally, I'm here, and I feel like it's supposed to be progress and not perfection, right? So welcome once again to my first YouTube vlog, or to my YouTube channel. Since we are all new here, please do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and do not forget to turn on the post notification so that you do not miss any video I post. Okay, and also I want to say a big thank you to everyone that already subscribed to my channel even before posting this very video. Thank you all so much. You guys are like the real MPVs. Is that MPVs? I hope so. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it a lot. Yeah, so let's get started with the whole video. My name is Abigail Ikuya Mensah. You can call me Abby for short, or Ikuya, anyone is fine by me. I'm 24 years old and a graduate of Ho Technical University, where I studied accounting and finance. But it was actually HND. And then I moved on to Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, where I did my top-up program also in accounting and finance. But it was sort of like a distance course. So I was in Accra City campus, which was in Kwabenya. Yeah, I've actually done quite a number of jobs. But currently I'm a flight attendant by profession, and I work with the best airline in the whole wide world, and that's on period. But yeah, so that's what I do, and there's a little intro about me. The reason why I started my YouTube channel is purposely to answer crew-based questions. What I mean is, I've had a lot of people come to my TikTok per se to ask me questions about, oh, how do I become a cabin crew? How do I apply? What are the requirements? What is this? What is that? And it's a whole lot of questions. In a day, I could get like 200 message requests asking me about the same thing over and over and over again. Okay, and sometimes I give them reference to YouTube channels to go and watch. But hey, I feel these people do not watch these videos and do not watch these videos. So sometimes I go to the extent of holding live shows on TikTok just to explain some of these things. But still, I get people day in, day out, because when you go on YouTube, when you go on live shows on TikTok, at that particular point, you do not know the time zone of the other person. Okay, so it can be morning at your end, but the other person, it might be night, and that person is already sleeping. Also, maybe there's internet issues, there's other issues that would hinder the person from joining your live show at that moment. And after you're done with your live show, you still get people asking you the same kind of questions. So this TikTok is basically to answer most or all of those questions, just so that you would have a point to always refer to. Like anytime you want to know about cabin crew issues, you want to share with your friend, you want to share with someone, this page could be your point of reference. The second reason is to post about lifestyle, travel. I mean, like, I get to see the world. I get to see the world. I get to do grocery shopping in Kenya. I get to do safari in Zambia. I get to do my pedicure, manicure in Jakarta. I get to, I get to do so many things in different countries. So it's just a way of showing you the world through my lens, if I'm allowed to say that. Yeah. Also, it's going to be a fashion channel as well. I'm not too good with fashion, like, I mean, putting clothes together to bring out this unique set, no. But then I'm going to be showing you, like, maybe Shein hauls, Fashion Nova hauls, PLT hauls, like anytime I get clothes or I get something, I'm going to show you, basically. And last but not the least, my last reason for starting a YouTube channel is to serve as a platform, or to open myself up to other brands to work with. So on my TikTok channel, I've been able to hit 100k followers. 100k followers. And as an influencer, I feel like if you get that number of people or followers on your page, you then start to think of how to work with big brands, how to collab with them, showcase their products or services to people who are not in reach of these people. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I feel you get me, right? So to be able to work with so many brands is also one of the reasons why I'm starting up this channel. Yeah, so basically here are my 4 solid reasons. I feel they are solid. I don't know about you, but then I feel they are solid reasons why I started this whole channel, and I hope it makes sense. At the moment, I do not have a specific date or time I'll be posting. This is because as per the work I do, our roster varies from month to month. So it could be that this whole week I'm home, I'm on standby, or I'm off this whole week. So it will give me time to create content. But then in the following week, I might be busy. Okay, so I might not get time to create content in the following week. So I can't specifically say, okay, for now I'm going to be posting every Sundays. It's not possible. But trust me, I'm going to do my best to be active here and to answer all your questions and everything. So moving on, okay. Before I start with this video, I asked you guys on my Instagram, on my TikTok, and on my WhatsApp to ask me questions or things you'd like to know about me. And some of you really asked some really interesting questions, so I'm going to be answering them. Okay, so this is the Q&A session. So to the first question, how has your journey in life been so far? So my journey hasn't been easy. I post a lot on my social media handles. Let me say it that way. I post a lot on my social media handles, but those are things I want you to see. Those are the happy moments I want you to see. But then what goes on with me, like my struggles, my sufferings, I do not put them out for you to see. Okay, so it hasn't been easy for me, to be very precise with you. It hasn't been easy at all. But then I wear my crown and I'm going to show off. I'm going to show off, baby. I'm going to show off. Yes. I can't go into details because I don't want to be vulnerable on my page. But for me, it hasn't been easy at all. There are things I've done that I'm not proud of. And I do not even want to talk about them in the first place. There are places I've been to that I'm not proud of. I do not even want to be there anymore. There are moments I've literally like hated myself a lot, but I thank God that I've been able to move past those stages. I'm not saying it's totally over. No, I'm not saying it's totally over, because we are humans, and from time to time we encounter challenges. We encounter things that we do not expect to happen in our lives. We encounter moments we do not like expect to be in. Okay, but then you can cry, you can do whatever you want to do, but it has to get to a point where you stand up and say enough is enough. you stand up and tell yourself, I'm still gonna push through even though it's difficult. So yeah, that's how best I can answer this question. I don't know if you're expecting something else, but that's how best I can answer this question. Okay, so let's move on, please. We say, why do you dress the way you do? Why do you dress the way you do? But wait, how do I dress? Because maybe I don't have nyash, I don't have boobs, so how do I dress? Tell me, how do I dress? How do I dress? Like, I don't expose my, so okay, so now I don't know, but how do I dress? For me, it took someone to alert me that I wear more of jeans or trousers than skirts or dresses. And I think it's quite true though. But then if you're saying, how do you dress and why? I'm like, how do I dress? Guys, you get to answer me, how do I dress? So let's just, you can go on my pages, all my pages on social media, and just check how I dress, and then come and comment under, tell me how I dress. Do you feel it's decent? Do you feel it's indecent? Do you feel like I have a specific way of dressing? For this particular question, I do not know how to answer it, because I don't know if you mean it in a good way or you mean it in a bad way, as in, why do you dress decently? I don't dress, listen, I don't dress decently. I don't also dress indecently. I'm sort of like in the middle, like you barb. I'm just living, and as far as I don't expose any vital parts, I think I'm okay. So just comment, tell me how do you think I dress. So the next one is, can you talk about your relationship? Social media for a relationship, how you guys like relationship things? Why do you guys like relationship things so much? Are they relationship with person? I said, can you talk about your relationship? What do you want to know about my relationship? What do you want to know? Like, I want to know, what do you want to know? Like, is it everything? Well, I'm in a relationship with someone, and I feel if you're my friend, you should know this person by now. But if you don't know, it's still fine. You're gonna be the person like on my wedding day. That's all I can say. Show me there for your eyes are everywhere. You want to know everything, every single thing about someone's relationship. So that what they drink for boys home. Where do you want your dream wedding? This question, when I received it, I was like, the question shouldn't be about where I want my dream wedding. The question should be how I want my dream wedding. Because if you say where, obviously it's going to be in Ghana, because I have like all my family members in Ghana. But then I have all my family members in Ghana, and hopefully my husband will also have his family members in Ghana. So we will definitely get married in Ghana. But then when I talk about the how factor, the how is how I really want to have this wedding. So I'm not a big fan of church wedding. Now I call church, you walk. I'm not a big fan of church weddings. I'm the wedding, I'm the garden vibe kind of girl. Like, you see those nice garden setups, those nice garden setups. Now, love those weddings. It's so beautiful to me. Okay, so I feel like that's how I want my wedding to be. And then the reception there, we can do it inside, I don't care. But then the wedding itself, it needs to have the outdoor kind of vibe. So I guess I've answered your question, right? I've given you 2 answers, where and how does this feel traveling around the world? It's fun. It's fun and interesting at the same time. So for me, I feel this is also everyone's dream. Maybe not everyone per se, but then most people, this is their dream. I've always wanted to travel the world. Let me not use travel. I do not even like to use the word travel. I've always wanted to see the world, like see how beautiful it is, see all the amazing places it has. Like, you get my vibe. I've always been that kind of person. I really wanted to see the world. But then comparing my income taken in Ghana, I'm always like, how the hell am I going to survive with this income? How am I even going to it will take me like 10 years. I used to say this, it will take me like 10 whole years to be able to save for visa. It will take me another 10 whole years to be able to save for a ticket. And then it will take me like maybe 5 years to be able to save for the trip, the expense and everything. Add everything, that's like 25 years of my age to be able to get money and travel. But I do not even want to visit just one country. I wanted to like go to different countries and explore. So at the look of that, I was like, nah, maybe it's not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible. So when this opportunity came, it felt like a dream. I was like, is this really happening? You remember the day I was in the plane leaving Ghana, I couldn't sleep because, hey, me too kwai. Me too kwai. Me, nankame so me ya wine. Like, am I really leaving the country? Did I just sit in an airplane? Like, me? It was, I don't know, it felt so surreal, if that's the pronunciation. But then that's how I felt. Like, I just even couldn't believe it, okay? So having to go to, I think at the moment I've been to 24 different countries, if I'm not lying. 24 different countries with different states or cities, yeah. And I feel it's the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. And I love it so much. Tell us about your worst and fun experience, and in which country. Fun experience, I think when I went to London. So when I went to London, you know is it the Winter Wonderland? Yeah, we went to Winter Wonderland. And then there's this, oh my God, I don't know the name, but please, I'll do my best to describe it. Yeah? When you go to Winter Wonderland, there's this merry-go-round thing. It takes you all the way to the top. I mean, you could literally see the whole world from that point or from that peak. It was, hey, I had to close my eyes because I felt like I could die. And then I felt like my straps were a bit loose. I was so scared. It scared the hell out of me. And then when you get to the peak, it drops you so fast. Hi. Guys, it was fun, but it was scary as well. I think another fun activity I did was, fun experience I had was when I went to Zambia, Lusaka, and I did the cheetah walk. Till today I look at that video and I'm like, where did cheetah nante? Like, do you know where I'm from? I'm a proud number 9, and if you're number 9, there are certain things you do not even want to try. Okay, so those are the 2 fun experiences I had. The worst experience, I'll say, you know, I did Frankfurt in Germany. Was like a place where I used to do shopping. I go to Primark, not any fancy shop Primark, so please don't come for me. I went to Primark. I've been to Primark the first time, and when I finished shopping, they asked me if I wanted this bag. You know, their Primark bag, the plastic one. I said yes, I bought it. The second time I went to Primark, I finished doing my shopping, and then the girl was like, would you want the bag? I was like, shoot, I already have some at home, and I'm definitely not going to use that bag anymore. So if I buy another one, what will I be using them for? What will I be using the Primark bags for? And she said, okay. She put them in their paper bag. They have a paper bag. She gave it to me in the paper bag, and I took my thing. As I took it, I was walking. I was like, I didn't come. You guys just want to be selling your bags. I didn't come. And I took the bag and I left. When I got out of Primark shop, it was, should I say raining or drizzling? It was drizzling, but that drizzle could make you like wet. You bow. So when I got out, I was drizzling. I was like, okay, since I'm hungry, I'm gonna get KFC. And then after getting KFC, I'm sure like the rain will come down and then I can go to the metro and pick my bag. I went to KFC, I sat down, I ate, I took my time. When I was done, I got out and it was still raining. Hey, what do? So in my winter coat, I placed the clothes because it's paper, so it's gonna tear, right? So I placed the dresses like as huge as it was inside my winter coat, and I was walking like this the whole time. I was walking like this the whole time, and it got to a point it was quite uncomfortable, so I had to bring it out and then I'll hold it, and because it was heavy, like I walked for a while, I put it back. So that's what I was doing, right? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, just at the entrance of the metro, where everything came out of the bag. Hey, I was so shy at that point, but I was like, hey girl, you gotta pick your things up. So I went down, I picked my things up, and I had all of them hanging like this on my hands. So I had them like this, and I was going. I was so shy because some people kept staring at me, but then hey, I don't give up. So I got to the metro, I went to my hotel, all for me to find out that I lost the most expensive cargo pants I had bought in my entire life. I lost it. That day, I was so pissed. I was angry at myself. I was like, why didn't I just buy that plastic rubber instead of taking the free paper ones? Like, I could have just taken that one because I'm not sure it was that expensive. I was just thinking about, me having it at home, and hey, and until Brahma bread, because those dresses stress the hell out of me. And on top of that, I also lost my cargo pants. That was like one worst experience. Aside that, I've not really had a worst experience yet, and I hope I never do. What are some of the craziest things you've seen on flights? When I started flying, I'm like, it's today that being single pained me a lot. Cause why are you kissing? Why are you kissing? Can't you wait? Can't you wait when you get home? I'm not sure I've seen any craziest things, no. I feel like my company, we hold like this high reputation, so some crazy things do not really happen. Even if it does, I've not been on those flights yet. I don't know if it's inshallah or mashallah, but I've not been on those flights yet. The only thing I feel is crazy is when people are kissing. You know, those vacation destinations like Bali, Seychelles, Maldives. When you do those flights, trust me, you'll be depressed when you're single, because all these people are going to be kissing in your face. Best part of being a flight attendant, you all know it. It's traveling the world. It's just traveling the world. The best part of being a flight attendant is traveling the world, doing different things in different countries. That's it. That's just it. Like shooting my YouTube video in Jakarta. That's just one of it, right? So yeah, it's just traveling the world, getting to meet different people at different times. You know, sometimes you're on this flight, you are flying with the ambassador of Ghana to UK. You are flying with the minister of this to this. You're flying with people, and if they do not tell you, you're not gonna know. Unless you have like an open communication with these people, like, you know, you have to ask them, oh, how are you? Where are you from? What do you do? You know? Yeah, you're not gonna know. But then these are big people you fly with day in, day out. So you're just gonna give your best, right? So that's the best part of being a flight attendant. Challenges of being a crew. For me, it's my sleep pattern. my sleep pattern. I'm not able to sleep well. If I sleep 5 hours, I'm up. I have to do something to be able to go back to bed again, you know, things like that. But the worst part for me is just the sleep pattern. It's not the worst, it's just a challenging factor. So if I have like a flight, like my pickup is like maybe 4, 5 or 6, like, you know, those morning flights, the night before I'm not able to sleep. Like, I don't know, my mind just automatically registers that I have a flight, and because of that, it doesn't really allow me to sleep good. Like the way I'm able to sleep, it doesn't really allow me to do that. I'll just be awake, my mind will, you know, I have my eyes closed because I can't be on my phone the whole time, but then my eyes are closed, but my mind is active. My mind is thinking about so many things, and before you know it, the alarm starts ringing and you have to start getting ready. And I'm not sleepy, but I just feel like I could have rested more. So it's a sleep pattern, and I think the sleep pattern has, like, every cabin crew complains about this, okay? Because you are traveling in time zones. So at the moment I'm shooting this video, it's currently close to 2 p.m. here in Jakarta, but then in Ghana it will be like dawn, like maybe 4, 5 or 3 a.m. even. And even when I land in Qatar, I leave here at 6. When I land in Qatar, it's still going to be like 10 or 11. And you know, this flight is like 8 hours flight, but you still land like, it's a different time zone altogether, okay? So it's just the sleep pattern. But then after every flight, trust me, I get good sleep. Not long, maybe 5 hours, 6 hours, but I get very good sleep. I know you attended KNUST. How was your experience there like? Fun and hard times? So most of you think I went to KNUST full time. So let me clear the air, okay? I didn't go to KNUST full time. I went to Ho Technical University for 3 years, where I did HND in accounting and finance. And after those 3 years, I wanted to get my degree immediately. So I signed up for KNUST distance course, ideal. And then, yeah, I did the distance course for 2 years just to get my degree. So I wasn't on KNUST campus, I was at Accra City campus, which is in Kwabena. That's where I was the whole time. So I don't really have like a campus life, hard time, fun time. No. But then Kwabena campus was nice. Like, hey, don't play. It was nice. I met so many amazing people. Hard time, crowd. I didn't experience hard time. The hard time I'll say was the project work. Wait. Hard times I'll say was exams. Hey, I feel like nobody really talks about this, but then when you are doing distance course, like studies, hey, I just say, like, to study was so much difficult as compared to when you were on campus and you were studying. Let no one lie to you, it's so much difficult. Oh, that's just it. So we are done with the question and answer segment of this. I feel like I've said a lot. I've spoken for so long. This is just supposed to be an intro video and get to vibe with you guys, okay? So I think I'm going to end it here. Before I end, I want to say a big thank you to everyone that's watching at the moment. To devote 30 minutes or a little more of your time to watch this video really means a lot to me, and I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Please do not forget, okay, to subscribe, to like this video, share if possible, and turn on your post notification so that you do not miss any video I post. Because trust me, in the coming days it's going to be fun, it's going to be educative as well. I'm going to post so many educational things you're gonna learn. And if you want to be a cabin crew, this is the best time for you to subscribe to my page, because I'm going to talk about so many things I'm going to have a little bit of restrictions here and there, but then I'm still going to do my best to talk about most of the things, okay? So do not forget, stick and stay with me and let's grow together. Thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you all in my next video. But for now, it's bye.